家好，这一周让我们一起采访 Star Trek 星际迷航主创 Simon
Simon Pegg，
还有 Zoe Saldana。
你好。
It's gonna be so much fun.
现在我们所在的这个位置呢，就是企业号的核心位置。那么接下来呢，就请跟随我 Captain Betty Zhou 一起去林安对话好莱坞吧 ，Let's go！好开心哦！我可以穿上 Zoe 的制服，成为企业号的一员，耶 ！Let's go！ 现在我就是在 Star Trek 的 wardrobe 换衣间，我来看看 Zoe 啊，漂亮的 Zoe 所扮演的有呼噜。只有这个3件吗？我觉得这个衣服我穿应该大小也合适，而且3件都一样，带走1件也应该没什么关系。拜拜。
Whoa! Great. Are you ready for your cameo?
Yes.
All right, let's go, Captain Betty.
Let's go.
Let's make some noise. That's a good choice.
坐在我身边的就是美丽的 Zoe Saldana。
He would have done the same. And if he made it off that ship, he will come for us.
你好。
Wow, you just wow, you know how to speak Chinese.
Just little phrases here and there, but not as much as I would like to know.
But it's very impressive, very standard.
Thank you. And I just thought, how do young people say ni hao? Like, it's like
like
we
a
would
how
say
are
like
you?
hi. Ni hao. You guys,
Yes, you got it. Yes,
Cool.
perfect. You've been playing the same character for almost 7 years, right? So
8 years.
8 years, yeah.
Yes, I was in my 20s when I did the first movie. Now I'm still in my 20s.
Hello there. My name's Montgomery Scott, and who might you be?
Muda.
Watch it, Sonny. I'm pretty handy when I want to be, all right?
Talking about writing this movie, it's amazing. How's that experience feels to
It's been extraordinary and worrying and difficult, but at the same time extremely exciting and gratifying. But we're always aware that it's a very precious, very loved thing, so we've been very careful to do it justice.
Well, at least I won't die alone. Well, that's just typical.
Did you give yourself all the best line?
Of course it is.
I have an idea, sir. But I'm gonna need your permission.
Why would you need my permission?
Because if I mess it up, I don't want it to be just my fault.
It's funny, actually, when you write for a character that you play, it's like, you know, the writing process is quite hard and it's hard work, but when you write your dialogue, it feels like, you can relax because you know the character so well.
Scotty gonna say,
Yeah,
this,
big speech.
this.
Yeah.
So funny. So what were the easiest and most challenging parts of writing these scripts?
Well, we didn't have a huge amount of time. We decided to try something a little different, and we started again only 6 months before we were starting shooting. And usually the script is written 6 months before, you know, it's already done, because you've got to do pre-production, you've got to design the sets, the costumes, all that stuff. So the pressure on us was intense to get stuff to our design team so they could start designing and building. But the fun stuff was just being able to put words in the mouths of Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock and all these characters that we know so well and shape an adventure that I hope people will really love.
Can you show me around because we're on set?
Absolutely, yes. Let's have a look.
Yes, yay, let's go.
Okay, Betty, I'm going to take you into the corridors of the USS Enterprise now.
Okay.
We have more corridors on Star Trek Beyond than we've ever had before. In Star Trek 09, the set was the bridge and a strip of corridor. In Star Trek Into Darkness, we had the bridge and then adjoining corridors that went to various other places. In this film, we have tons of corridors, and I don't know if you can see in the ceiling here, there are strips.
Oh, wow.
And this is for the camera to go on, so the camera can run. So when we're running through the corridors,
So the camera is like hanging here.
yeah, and we can,
It's like a dolly.
exactly, yeah. And we'll zoom along and we can chase it. We have all these LEDs are a new feature on the Enterprise. We didn't have that before. LED lighting.
Different colors.
Yeah, we're in red alert. You can see we're in red alert here, so obviously something is going on. I won't give it away what, but yeah, sounds pretty makeshift. So you can see that all these corridors intersect, so you can literally travel, run down, turn left, there's ladders
Looks like
and stuff.
real. Look at the door.
Yeah, yeah. And it's amazing. What's incredible is that these sets are so beautifully designed and made and huge, but this will be here for maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and then it'll go again, and it'll be taken down. This one is still under construction. You can see, you know, it's still, if you look down here, there's ladders and lights, and it looks like a building site, which it is.
But the fun part is you wrote the scripts, so you know exactly which door to which door.
Well, this is my first time on J Stage. We're here at the Vancouver studios, and when you write a script, it's a really amazing thing when you step on, you give it to a group of people, and then they go off and they build stuff and design stuff, and then suddenly you walk into the world that you've written. Okay, so we're going to head out now, so you can get a sense of, because you only ever see inside the ship in the movie, obviously. You never see this moment when you realize it's just a set.
Yes, it's not
And we're actually
real.
on Earth. We're just in a soundstage in Vancouver. Justin Lin, our director, just wanted to have a lot of freedom to do stuff on the Enterprise, get a sense of how big the Enterprise is, run around the corridors, and so this is just one set of corridors. We have others.
Wow, this is pretty big already.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. So when you see the bridge, you'll see a little difference as well to the other 2 films. It's changed a little bit, but I hope you get a chance to sit in the captain's chair in your nice gold
Yeah, I want to go.
command.
Can we?
Absolutely.
Spin me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh, sorry. Spin me up. Oops, captain said the wrong line.
You can do what you like. You're the captain.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
We have new characters coming into that as well. We've got an amazing character played by Sofia Boutella, and she's such a great physical performer as well as a really great actress.
Captain?
You know of these men?
Aye, lassie. That wee man there is Pavel Chekhov. Hello. And that handsome bastard is James T. Kirk. They're my mates.
It's good to see you, sir. What is she doing? Scotty.
Don't hurt them because they take
You take that.
What's the big
We have Idris Elba, who's playing our villain, who is a very intimidating looking guy. He's 6'5" or something. But the sweetest man in real life, obviously. He's not really an intergalactic alien monster, but he is a brilliant actor. So it's great to have new people join the crew.
New chemistry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's such a treat to be able to work with actors and a crew that you really love. You feel very safe to share your opinion, to be passionate about what you believe in, to collaborate, but to also be yourself, because everybody kind of accepts each other as they are.
Everybody has their own special gift. Everyone is funny. Everyone has a great sense of fun. I love them all. This is one of my most favorite jobs to do because I love everybody in it, and it's always fun to get back together with them and spend some time.
Bye! I'm kidding. Thank you.
In your opinion, you think why fans all over the world love this franchise?
We're living in a very interesting age where technology gives us an ability to defy gravity, to allow our eyes to see something that we can't physically accomplish, but we can, through VFX and everything, we can, and it just makes the adventure a whole lot more fun. So why not sort of do films like this? Allowing Star Trek to live on and adapting it to how technology is today gives the franchise an ability to finally showcase what it would be like if we were in space. You know, as opposed to having like little flying saucers with like the string, like the way it used to be done back then. Now you have like a huge green screen. You make everything in the end, and it looks so believable.
We join them in this film 2 years into their mission. The first 2 films are set before that mission begins.
They've been on a mission for, for quite a while, so they're a little tired.
You know, I mean, it would be difficult to be cooped up on a ship with the same people for 1 year, let alone 5. So, you know, they're all feeling a little bit sort of like they've been at it a long time, and their relationship has grown and changed, and they've become more like a family.
Uhuru, what's she up to in this movie?
Very tired. Like I said, they've been together on the Enterprise for 2 years, sharing the same space, the same air. So it's not like she's over everybody, but I think that we all find ourselves, including Uhura, in a moment where we all need a break.
He's tested. They all are, to an extreme, and it's kind of, it's about them, trying to sort of assemble their family.
As soon as, things begin to like unroll, all of our friendships will be tested. That's what I will say. And we will have to learn why we're all together and why we are doing what we do.
You gave your girlfriend radioactive jewelry.
The emission is harmless, Doctor, but its unique signature makes it very easy to identify.
You gave your girlfriend a tracking device.
That was not my intention.
I'm glad he doesn't respect me.
Star Trek was created with the objective of bringing people together, and it's managed to live after all these decades because the intention was pure and it came from love.
There was the original series that started off, and here we are 50 years later. It's still going strong, which is lovely.
Hold on to something!